You're home alone. No one's watching. And suddenly, you catch yourself having a full conversation with yourself. Maybe you're debating what to eat for dinner. Maybe you're rehearsing a conversation. Or maybe you're just narrating your own life like you're the main character in a movie. Here's what most people don't know: this isn't weird. It's actually a sign of something extraordinary happening in your brain. Scientists have studied this behavior for decades, and what they've discovered will completely change how you see yourself. Because if you talk to yourself when no one's around, you likely possess 4 rare psychological traits that most people don't have. And the 4th one? It might explain why you've always felt a little different from everyone else. Let's start with the first trait: enhanced problem-solving ability. When you talk to yourself, you're not just making noise. You're activating a cognitive process called self-directed speech, and according to research from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, this dramatically improves your ability to solve complex problems. Why? Because verbalizing your thoughts forces your brain to organize information differently. You're essentially becoming both the teacher and the student, breaking down problems into manageable pieces. Think about it: when you're searching for your keys and you say out loud, "Where did I put them? I had them when I walked in," you're not crazy. You're triggering your spatial memory and retracing your steps more effectively than if you stayed silent. Studies show people who engage in self-talk while problem-solving complete tasks 20 faster than those who don't. But here's where it gets interesting. The second trait is something psychologists call metacognitive awareness, basically, the ability to think about your own thinking. When you talk to yourself, you're stepping outside your own mind and observing it. You're checking your logic, questioning your assumptions, catching your own mistakes. Research published in the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology found that people who regularly engage in self-talk demonstrate significantly higher levels of self-awareness. They're better at recognizing their emotional states, understanding their motivations, and adjusting their behavior in real time. You're not just reacting to life, you're actively monitoring and directing your mental processes. Now, the third trait might surprise you: superior emotional regulation. When you verbalize your feelings, even to yourself, you're engaging the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for emotional control. Psychologist Ethan Kross from the University of Michigan discovered that people who talk to themselves, especially in third person, can distance themselves from negative emotions more effectively. Instead of "I'm so stressed," saying, "Why is Johan stressed about this?" creates psychological distance that helps you process emotions rationally rather than being overwhelmed by them. And finally, the fourth trait, the one that ties everything together: creative thinking and innovation. Self-talkers aren't just processing information, they're generating new ideas. When you externalize your internal dialogue, you create space for unexpected connections, novel solutions, and creative breakthroughs. You're essentially brainstorming with yourself, and that's where innovation lives. So next time someone catches you talking to yourself, don't apologize. You're exercising cognitive abilities most people never fully develop.